Let's stream till we're kicked off the internet. Do you want to stream till we're kicked off the internet? I know I do. So I'm gonna mix some of my mystery drink with other mystery drink. So some of this mystery drink has some carbonation in it. They're all carbonated. Let's go. So I'm here in the dark. I fixed my light bulb, but I'm in the dark. Just try in the dark. There's people outside talking, saying stuff. So let's leave and come back. I checked earlier, and if I'm not mistaken, I have 4 peach moonflowers. Which is 3 more than I expected. You must have heard that. Meth heads are out full force. Alright. So, let's collect... We got some pink moonflowers, but like... I thought these were gold moonflowers, because it's like all 4 of them. Like, surely it's not all 4 of them, but I plucked them in another save, and, well, 3 of them were peach, so... The guy who likes music and video games. It's dark behind me, it's dark in front of me, it's dark everywhere. So let's harvest, let's mega harvest these. How many do we have? Some of them were pink, weren't they? Yeah, 5. That'll have to do. So now we have to wait for the peach ones to germinate. It'll be a bit. Michael the Lucario, what's going on? I'm not even going to plant anything else right now. I have half a mind to plant a pink moonflower seed, but there's no... What's the hurry? Daniel, how you doing? Yeah, it's spooky. Burn, what's going on? Grade 8. Yesterday, my light just went out for no reason. And I fixed it. I put a new light bulb in it. But I'm just streaming in the dark. I'm just trying something different. Just experimenting with my setup. I might actually get like some LEDs. Go full stereotypical streamer mode about it. But we'll see. We'll see if I can find any locally. Okay, so we gotta save... We gotta beat up 2 shades. I think I can go back to Facade. Yeah, we can go back to Facade. I need to go... Well, we can go to the Lost Shrine after going to Facade. Then we also gotta go to the Junk Heap. Alright. Now we can't see your drinks. My mystery drinks, you mean? Of mystery? Maybe I'll have to get LEDs for my table, too. So hope you're well. Enjoy some Harv after dark. During the dark. So I'm going to Facade. JPA, how you doing? Just gonna sit here in the dark. Yeah, wild adventure. So we're gonna stream until the internet kicks me off again. It's been kicking me off, like, around, you know, 3-ish hours into the stream lately, just like, you're cut. You're cut off. That's what the stream is like. So we're gonna do some more quests. Then we're gonna fight some more shades, because we need all kinds of special ingredients. Hey, Brendan McHugh, yeah, for real. for Man Grill. You have some not so great news. What happened? What's going on? Love how I had to go to all this trouble to get a ring light, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna stream with the light off. Your girlfriend is cheating on you. I'm sorry to hear that. So, your ex-girlfriend, right? You mean? Right?
Hey.
Yeah. It happens, cheat back. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have an open relationship, you need to have it, you both need to know that.
Hey.
You kind of both have to be on board. I must have all of that.
Yeah.
How do I not have that? I'm missing 2 broken motors, that's hurting. Well, I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. Just try to move on. I had an ulterior motive for coming to Facade. What even was it? Wasn't this? Maybe it was just that. But like, I know I have to, I guess it was just to do both of these in the Lost Shrine. Yeah. Yeah, hang here with the non-cheaters. Does she know that you know? Ooh. Ooh. Could have some fun with that. Exactly. Well, I'm glad you realized that. Yeah. Ain't worth it is right. But hey, it's for the best, now you know. It's better than not catching her, or whatever happened. Treasure chest man is over here. Oh yeah, this is gonna lead to a weapon, I just remembered. The one that's under the bridge.
Well, I'm
Hey.
You of all people should
Hopefully.
be aware that meddling
For
in the
real,
arguments
yeah.
of a married couple
Yeah.
will accomplish nothing.
I have a job, and I'm gonna see it through.
Yeah,
Your
cut
sense of
scissors and
duty
run
is
away.
Positively breathtaking.
I know what it means to care for your family. If you don't show it until they're gone, it's too late.
It is a tremendous burden, but I cannot.
Yeah,
say
Dr.
that I
Harv,
dislike that way
psychology,
of
yeah.
thinking.
Harvey MD. The doctor of hamburgers. I mean, consider yourself lucky. Imagine if you're like split in a house and had kids with this woman and that happened. Good lord. That'd be so much worse.
Hey.
Baron Dr. Pill. How's saving your daughter going? Not bad. I'm busy doing everything else right now. I thought they told me to talk to Popola. Did I hallucinate that? Bring the map to Popola, and she's just like, nah. Nah. Maybe I just have to leave and come back. Nightmare on fire, yeah. In essence. Hey, Tim, what's going on? Jonathan, what's happening? Howdy doody, folks.
The area, huh?
What?
Let's not go back to the Airy. Okay, Popola, do your damn job and read my map. Fucking backstabber. Alright. Lost Shrine, got it. Who has 2 thumbs and bought a new 43-inch TV today? Well, right on, Tim. What kind of TV is it? Is it a smart TV or is it stupid? Oh, congratulations. Is it even possible to buy a stupid TV now? Like a new one? Are they all smart TVs? Yeah, exactly. Perfect to watch Mega Harv on. That's right. Brendan McHugh knows. Glorious 720p.
I'd prefer not to walk so much. My back gives me a lot of pain.
I want to get another TV this year. That's the goal. It's a goal of mine. Smart TV, $300. That's not bad. 2-year guarantee. Does that mean you can smash it with a hammer 23 months in and they'll give you a new one? Throw it off your balcony? Or do they frown on that? Manufacturer's defect. Hi, Speedy. Speedy's in the shadow, you can't see him. There we go. I'm confused why there's like... Oh. That's better. There we go. Hey, buddy. That explains the unexplained darkness. Yeah, get all snuggled up here, dude. How to get a stupid TV? 1, make it run off of Karen's brain. 2, enjoy. You have to make it look like a suicide to get a new one. I don't know, the TV just jumped off of the stand on its own and jumped on itself 7 times. It was the damnedest thing to watch. Hey, Red Fox, what's happening? You got an extended bend time for the rest of June? Well, congrats. Live it up. Tyre just went to your elementary school and had a party. Really? She'd been at the school for 36 years. How was that? Was it good to see her again? I mean, it's getting near the end of the school season. University students are out. Other students are also out. I'm surprised how early I've heard some people are out of school already. Because growing up, it was always, like, end of June. Till I got into university, then it was, like, end April. Got cream soda, nice. The stream Deltarune music. What more do you need? Those are all the basic food groups right there. Don't need any more food groups than that. Oh, another word. Simple machine. We got droppings. Get the really those droppings disappeared right before I grabbed them. What? Yeah, get the wood piece. Great tree root. Canadian summer vacation, yeah. Yeah, slightly warmer snow, that's right. School year ends on June 18th. Yeah, that's more what I would expect. But I don't know how universal that stuff is. Sad to see her go, TBH. Well, I mean, 36 years, she'll enjoy retirement. Just find different stuff to do, is all. Other than the same old grind, even if she did like it. More words. I wonder if we got the word trophy yet. I'm inclined to think not. Oh, you don't get any snow where you're at? I've had enough snow for the rest of my life. If I didn't have to look at snow ever again, I would be okay with that. "11 months out of the year, there's snow." Which, as you can imagine, is problematic for my igloo 1 month out of the year. Full foot and still went to... Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember back when I still had summer vacation. And it felt like my entire life. Probably took it for granted a little bit. Winnie... West New York. Gets a lot of school. Was I supposed to... I was supposed to come here, right? Okay. I think the treasure's like this way. I can't remember. I imagine some places, if there's 4 snowflakes, school's cancel. Oh, you tried the Canadian Smarties? Friend has a friend. Mom has a friend in Canada who sent them and she didn't like them, so she gave them to me. What'd you think? And there is a correct answer. some snowy parts. I mean, anywhere in Canada except for, like, Vancouver, you're pretty well... you're gonna see a little snow. And I mean... how much of the States? Like, if you're pretty much, like, central, like, north, center America, you're still gonna get a lot of snow. Like, Maine might as well just be Canada, as far as the snow goes. I've driven in a Maine snowstorm before. It's a grand old time. I can't remember the last time they actually salted the roads here. They just don't anymore. They're like, yes, salt costs money. We don't have that here. We don't have that money stuff in this province. We just have brain diseases that you don't get anywhere else in the world. That's what we get. Yeah, the old husky sled. This room bothers me. Why does it exist? Other than, like, here's a medicinal herb. I forget where this treasure is. I need to jump down again. Might just be in one of these crevasses. I can't remember. But somewhere where sunlight won't reach. So it's not outside. I'm sure it's, like, around here. Because they wrote it into the game. What? What'd they write into the game? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I think we just went in a full circle here. So let's just go back up and look some more. Oh, the room, yeah. Well, normally they just... if you have a room out of the way like that, it's like, hey, there's gonna be something here, but not near. They're like, nah. Yep. Yep. Tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. My recommendation for what, I'm sorry? Is what a good idea? An homage to Zelda. A lot of the stuff in this game is, for sure. Heavily Zelda inspired. It's above. Well, I mean, normally you delete your stuff, so... How far back is this? Oh. Asking my mom for Deltarune, should I do it? Also, is it a good idea to try and make Deltarune sprites of me and my friend? Well, you may as well do that. I don't think Deltarune even costs anything, so you might as well get it. $113 takes. And that was the best take. Oh, here we go. Pile o' junk. Oh yeah, then we're gonna have to go back to Facade again. If it's a question, I don't delete it till you answer. Got it. Just to give you time to read. Okay, thank you. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, Deltarune doesn't cost any money, so... that would be a resounding yes from me. And yeah, definitely. If you like editing sprites of you and your friends, do that. Gotta go. See you later. Alright, the guy who likes music and video games. Happy birthday.
I wonder why the shades are getting so strong. They were never this powerful before.
It seems the shades are continually expanding.
Facade,
their
exactly.
forces.
You got it.
Looks like they'll just
Oddly,
keep
there's no
pushing the
bananas
shades
there.
back, huh?
No, I'll find a way to stop it. I swear it.
It's a good thing I stopped right before I hit the loading screen. So my PS3 updated today. I don't know why. What happened to it? Keeps forgetting his lines, messing up the word order or space out halfway through some takes. Rumor has it that Tommy was on something. I would believe it. I didn't play much of the Wii U. I was going to Facade. Right? No, that's in a minute, not yet. I have to talk to
Man, I'm bushed.
the person's wife.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I like my boyfriend, he was rugged and handsome.
If only our harvests were
Yeah,
so
a woohoo. A woohoo?
How about buying
Is that how you verbalize that?
Man, I'm bushed.
Well, yeah, if you can still play Earthbound on the Wii U, that's pretty much a good reason to have one right there. Be gone, Fury. You don't belong in this world. Fuck, Scorpion. Get over here. Oh yeah, I should have went to the junk heap first. But I didn't. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Red Fox. Yeah, I was on the... Well, I was doing Mother 2 Deluxe, and then... started doing the Earthbound shorts, then the Mother 3 shorts. But I'm not so into Earthbound beginning, so I'm like, I'm gonna do some Mega Man stuff now. And before long, I'm gonna start doing some Undertale stuff. I don't know how much Undertale stuff. But some. Are red foxes your favorite animal? Favorite color of fox? Wild guess. Heard that last part in Ben Shapiro's voice. I don't even know what that is off the top of my... I know I've heard him speak, but like... I haven't really watched much Ben Shapiro.
Why am I the only one working this hard?
Recommendations, don't care about your facts and Easter eggs.
Bones. Ooh. If only our harvests
Yeah.
weren't so poorly.
Oh yeah, Arctic foxes.
Oh, you.
Ah, cool too.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy now. Man, I'm bushed.
So back to Popola. Popolot. Stop being stuck. Thanks. So we're gonna go back to the junk heap. Because we have to for a quest anyway, so we may as well get some titanium alloy and other things we'll need for weapon-related activities.
Hey,
I don't recommend doing so. Imagine a very nasally voice. And chances you are spot on in your head. Alright. Does he sound like Jim the Hammer Shapiro? It's 1-800-546-7777. I'm pretty sure that's the number. Don't call it. I imagine Jim the Hammer Shapiro doesn't practice law anymore. But he was like watching like Fox growing up. Like watching Shotgun Saturday Night. There would be ads for Jim the Hammer Shapiro. I have no clue who that is. I would have actually been really surprised if you did know who that was. I don't really expect anyone to get the reference. Unless you're watching, like, late night, like wrestling programs on the weekend. On Fox Rochester. I'm calling the number. No, don't. It's probably still an active number. Gore, love it. He's gonna try to gore someone with that boar some more. Weapon. Let's get it. Labyrinth shout. Did it. So back to the junk heap. We need 2 broken motors, I believe. I'm probably still like 200 iron ore. We are so nowhere close to being done. I don't think it's gonna take 10 parts though. Might. Considering these past few streams have been a little short. Because I've been getting kicked off the internet. All these words. Dragon's Dogma. I've heard of that game.
Hey, Vice, what was this big old bridge used for anyway?
This? Ah, yes. This was a road for the large iron crates that I mentioned earlier.
I imagine that had some relevance in one of the Drakengard games, like this bridge.
The iron crates moved at high speed and were crammed to the gills with cargo and people. Such large roads were necessary.
Really? With people?
Humans lived very differently long ago.
Not really a wrestling fan outside of Hulk Hogan's mighty stash, an awful acting career. Oh man, Mr. Nanny. Oh. There's nothing I like quite like a bad movie. Don't go here yet. Because I might trade some of the parts I have to make weapons, which I don't actually want to do at this exact second. But yeah, I've been a wrestling fan most of my life. Oh yeah, also Sergeant Pepper. You sure you don't, who's Sergeant Pepper? Sure you don't mean Sergeant Slaughter? I've never heard of a wrestler named Sergeant Pepper. It's funny because he's in a tutu. Exactly. You get it. Hilarious. I think I just do this. Yeah, let's put the parts right in, Papa Nier. Just put it right in. You got Kara for... what? Like drawing? Or you mean to like model after yourself?
First mechanical monsters and now shades. Some manner of curse been placed on this mountain.
You don't see me complaining. If there's shades to kill, I'm a happy man.
Here comes some more.
Eh?
They are certainly dedicated to this attack.
Welcome back, a guy who likes music and video games. How are you? Still good. Awesome. Awesome possum.
Be careful. This is a stronger shade than the ones previous.
Careful, my ass. I'll slice this guy apart.
Tear him to pieces.
Right. How assuring.
Did that not? What's happening right now? We just thunder dump that whole crew? Pretty much. He's a Beatle-themed wrestler named after the album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. His bio even states he hails from Pepperland, the Yellow Submarine movie. I'm gonna have to look into that wrestler because I've never heard of them. Are they like European-based? Like a Memphis wrestler? Like, I know a lot of obscure wrestlers, but I've never heard of this character. Or he was just like a 1 or 2 off in the Fed and I just missed him. The Beatles. The Beatles, which inspired everything. All of it. So if we just kind of make our way through here again, we'll find some... surely we'll find 2 broken motors. I want a repro copy of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club. What do you mean by that? Reproduction copy? Like of a vinyl, you mean? He might be. I might also slightly misremember his name. The rest I remember correctly for sure. Okay. Well, if I'm not too ADD, I'm gonna look that up later, because I'm curious. Al Snow had a dog named Pepper. I know that much. He also had a moose head named Pierre that Hardcore Holly murdered. By bashing him against the ring post. Or Pierre. Why do I remember that? Because of course I do. Damn it. I don't understand the point of all of these. I guess just cover. Just cover if you want it. Or it's just for, you know, lore building. Look at this factory and all these different varieties of boxes, everybody. You're not a furry, but your mom is. Go figure. You know, I wouldn't have guessed that. I just assume mums aren't furries, but some have to be, right? Because when I think of a mum, I just think of, like, I don't know. Some lady that just wants to make you a pie. Not in a furry outfit. But that's just me being a boomer. I need broken motors. I think those come from those flying enemies. Those flying disc mechs. Well, I mean, veganism is like anything. Like, I don't mind if anyone else does it, but I don't want anyone to be shoving their beliefs down my throat, you know? It's not how you get someone to see your point of view. Even if you do feel really strongly about it. There's one. Why'd that not drop anything? There, now we got all the points of view. I'm surprised that the furry community is like only 77. If I'm being honest. Although maybe that's when they like finally like started to like classify it, clarified butter it. Why are you I don't know. Maybe it's a compliment. But I think part of it for me too is I didn't even hear about the concept of a furry until I was like, I don't know, late teens, 20. Watching some show, I forget what channel it was on, but it was some show called Kink. And I was watching, it's just a couple people in furry suits and one of them was jacking the other one off. And that's my story. It's my furry story. I was introduced to the concept. Mr. Pyrex Wonderbar, how you doing? You doing, Wonderbar? Making a lot of new songs. Just made one last night. I named it Giant Synth. Right on. I take it it's synth. Synth music. Good, how about you? Not too bad, thanks. Well, I mean, I figure furries would always be a thing, like how wanting to fuck everything has always been a thing. It's just an extension of that. Titty Kitty is thirsty for Puro. I'm such a wrestler-brained guy. I hear that I think like Puro wrestling, which is like Japanese wrestling. What a way to get introduced to the concept. Yeah, it was just kind of like late night watching stuff. Like, I mean, obviously I was familiar with the concept of anthropomorphic, you know, people. Because that Animorphs was like a popular book series growing up. But like I played Breath of Fire games, among other games with, you know, half whatever's in them. Half-breeds. That's it versus via the sane route, maybe even the exact same show. I don't know. Hey, titanium alloy. Like I've said before, it's not my thing personally, but like, whatever. Have your fun. Fur affinity. I've heard of fur affinity. Growing up, I didn't, like, really have the, like, I did. We didn't have the internet in my household until I was in grade 10, I believe. And even then, that was, like, I just used it to browse, like, game facts. And emulate the odd game that I couldn't find in my collection, like Final Fantasy for the NES, and I didn't have Breath of Fire at the time. Breath of Fire 1. I had Breath of Fire 2 before I had Breath of Fire 1. Although I like 2 better. I was craving 1. Speedy, come back. Yup. Wasn't any of that. Did the show contain a scene of 2 people pretend humping in a bear and bunny suit in slow motion? I don't remember that much. I just remember there being 2 people in fursuits and one of them was jacking the other one off. That's all I remember. But the name of the show was Kink. That, I also remember that. Hey, Lord Dragon King, but you could never emulate Breath of Fire 6, because you know why. I do know why. If you remember Lord Dragon King, I successfully didn't emulate Breath of Fire 6. If you want proof of that, did I play Breath of Fire 6 on my channel? No, I didn't. It not existing aside. Hope you're enjoying the furry talk. Dirty jokes. Oh man, those are the best jokes. I love dirty jokes. She wasn't even mad about the fur affinity thing. It was the Earthbound emulation thing. I mean, not what I would have expected, but... I mean, I try to buy games whenever I can, but... sometimes you just can't, or, you know... don't want to pay basically a scalper $300 for a copy of Earthbound. I'm also not your dad. So play games however you want. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not your dad. Because you cannot emulate which does not exist. That's right. That's why it didn't work, because it doesn't exist. My dad is dead. My dad's dead too. I'm sorry to hear that. But I can relate. My dad is also dead. My dad died... God, how many years ago now? 2005. Has it really been 2005? 05, 06. Long time ago. Second year university. So yeah, 05, 06, that ballpark. Oh, dead to me. I mean... how do I say this without getting arrested? I'm not your dad, but I can be your daddy. You're a consenting adult. No, it's okay. Like I said, it's been at least 15 years now. I'm soon approaching, like, being so old that my dad has been in my, like, hasn't been in my life longer than he was. I was 19, I think. I'm 35 now, like... I'm fossil fuel over here. Oh, you tried, it's fine. Yeah. I don't have anything to say about furries. It's not my thing. I think it's weird, but I'm not gonna shame people for being subjectively weird. I hear you there. Oh wait, I gotta go this way. That's like the whole point of... I can't go this way. Because I can't go this way. I'm not gonna call the FBI. Thank you. I mean, I just assume the FBI is watching me anyway. Why? I don't know. Some narcissistic. What was it doing? Oh, you mean she's just more like... just likes to dress... like, just likes to dress up as animals, more so. I haven't met she's a daddy. I would be alarmed if I found out that I had a kid wandering around. Wouldn't be very many chances for that to have occurred. Without my knowledge. Hey, Dudley. How you doing? Oh, we gotta... Can we feel forlorn? I wasn't forlorn enough. I didn't get the forlorn necklace or bracelet or whatever it is I need. I didn't get it. Doesn't actually have a fursuit, but I can tell you what her fursona is. Got it. It's not too personal. I've had this song stuck in my head for days thanks to your streams. Oh, you're welcome. I've definitely had the songs in this game on, like, rotating through my brain. Like, just about every song in this game has been stuck in my head a little bit for, like, the past, I was gonna say month. I haven't been playing it that long yet. What? The other... Nier Replicant was like 15 parts, so yeah, I guess we're approaching a month, but anyways. Oh, bunny. That's it. She ever been pulled out of a hat? Do you know? Or like a magic trick? I don't know why I said that. Because we're live. We're live and I say things. And I can never take them back. Yeah, I hear you there, Lord Dragon King. And Daddy's a handsome, rugged guy. No, I did get what you mean, but then I just kind of went on a different tangent.
I cannot fathom that village opening a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
I took it in sort of... When I heard it, I was thinking more in like a Daddy Dom sort of capacity.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
That place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Shut up, Tyrion.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Kaine, are you alright? You're just screaming to yourself. She hasn't been pulled out of a hat, no. She has gone to roller coaster at Universal Studios and somehow got through without dying from all of her health conditions. Well, there's that. I mean, I'm Scottish and I wear a kilt, which some people think is weird. Not anyone from Scotland. Are there people in Scotland that think kilts are weird? I never really thought about that, but there's got to be some. Figured you'd mostly embrace it. Kilts, all the better for killing. Yeah, I don't think Kaine took her meds. Yeah, I definitely got to get some of this music in my car. Get the old MP3 player and put on a few of these tunes. Sorry about my disappearance. Had to do back work. Yeah, no worries. No worries, a guy who likes music and video games. Hope you got her done. All your back work.
Hey,
There's other quests to do here. I'm not doing them yet. Gotta go. It's a little past my bedtime. Alright, Red Fox. Well, thanks for stopping in. Have yourself a good sleep. I'll see you around. Some Scottish people think it's a bit weird, but never in a bad way, I think. Okay. Wearing kilts. Yeah, I could see that. Makes for great wedding photos. Oh, I could imagine. The hijinks. So what other quests am I not doing? I gotta fight stuff. Oh, gotta go... Is that guy in Seafront? I think so. Yeah. Seafront, Seafront. Junkie. Hey, Fred, what's happening? Bootleg Cloud and Raiden combined. I actually saw a video that was talking about if Yoko Taro wanted to make a movie about Nier, everybody would be Christopher Lambert. Everybody. Nier, Kaine, Devila. All Christopher Lambert. So, not wrong. Reggie Boy is funny, but he's definitely being hyperbolic. We grow and consume some of the finest and tastiest vegetables that grow on the planet. Like haggis, you mean? That vegetable?
hey,
You grow haggis, right? All those organs, you grow them.
I'm bushed. Oh, you.
That can't be taken out of context at all.
If only our harvests weren't so
Nope.
poor lately.
Check in your Gmail. Okay. Oh, Scottish comedian Frankie Boyle. Yeah. What's hyperbolic? It's basically exaggerating. It's probably the easiest way to explain it. Yes, freshly plucked from the haggis tree, yes. Haggis isn't a vegetable. Haggis is wild and we have to catch them. My apologies. A wild haggis. It's like how in Canada I have to go out to catch a poutine. I tend to say that when I go get poutine. I'm gonna go catch one. So like how we have wild poutine, you have wild haggis, I see. I think I know who you mean by Frankie Boyle. Isn't he, like, pretty offensive? Which is my favorite kind of comedy. I'm being honest. Hey, Red Fox, welcome back. Long time no see. Your mother doesn't believe in hyperbole? I love hyperbole. Love it to death. Okay, Frankie Boyle is super offensive. I'm sure I've heard him then. Some of them. I know I've watched a few YouTube videos that are like offensive comedy. Where it's like half Jimmy Carr and a little bit of George Carlin sprinkled in there. A few other people. I think Frankie Boyle was in that too. Really thick accent. Pretty excited. Alright. Lay it on us. You get an official warning from the BBC for claiming the Queen is so old that her pussy is haunted. Excellent. I believe in hyperbole. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Because if you can't believe in hyperbole, what can you believe in? Why did I come here? Oh yeah, to root around. You know, just the guy that was 2 feet away. Talk to him. Yay. You're modeling animatronics? Goodness. How far in that process are you? Sounds like fun. Yeah, GG is right. Good going. Man's extremely smart as well, since he can fully explain his intents, come up with devastating insults on the spot. Finished a leg. Animating a leg? There's a shiny. Come on, a black pearl. I only need like 13 more of them. Look like I've been getting a tan. I definitely haven't been. Maybe it's just the lighting or lack thereof. Oh, yeah. You can copy and paste the leg. Well, yeah, you could in essence, like, mirror it, right?
Hello.
I thought one of these guys' playmates was, like, around here.
Hello.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just incorrect. Anyone got advice on how to find out if someone likes you or not? You mean, like, has a crush on you, or just likes you, period? Like, platonically?
Yo!
Has a crush. Just ask him to do something. If they say yes, probably. Or at least open to the possibility.
Sup?
DJ Polar Bear, how you doing? PS3 will always be my favorite console. Right on. I was a late bloomer with the PS3. I didn't get mine until, I don't know, 2 years ago, when I decided to play Portal 2. Back in the PS3, like Xbox 360 era, I wasn't really playing a lot of games, so I missed out on the PS3. But I kind of wish I played this game when it was brand spanking new. Well, maybe I have to do more stuff in the village first. So I am gonna go to the junk heap. Quests, yeah. Oh, right on. Had a PS3 since you were 12. You're now 21. What's your favorite game on the PS3? If you can narrow it down. Or some of your favorites, if that's hard to pick. Like I said, I'm pretty limited in my PS3 games. It's pretty much like this and Portal 2, for the most part. And like a Call of Duty game. Modern Warfare, I think. I played a little bit of Valkyria Chronicles, I think it is. It's like a strategy RPG, but it's like kind of like World War based. I don't know if that's really accurate, but it's like war strategy. Still maintain you like the Dragon Age series, yeah, big hype. 1 and 2, yeah, are on the PS3. The Infamous games are your favorite. Never played those. That reminds me, I totally forgot. I don't know why that reminded me, but I totally forgot to look up the prototype trailers that Vile showed me. I've definitely heard of Infamous, but I've never played them. Dragon Age Origins and Origins Awakening. Yeah, I just kind of heard a review about Dragon Age, like more or less when they came out. I don't think that's exactly true. It might have been more like when Dragon Age 2 came out. And then I was just like, I'm just not going to play them. Which I don't know why I did that. I normally don't do that. I'll usually just be like, I'll just play this game and probably like it. So I'm generally not that difficult to please with games. It's just when I'm streaming, I try to nitpick games a bit. Because I feel like it's like my job as a streamer.
If only our harvests weren't so
to point out issues if I see them.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm kind of busy now.
Why am I the only one working this hard?
Water and food have been getting pricier and pricier.
Hey, welcome back, Burnt. Really like Killzone, too. Oh, right on. It's the same people that made Horizon Zero Dawn. I've never played Killzone. I want to say Killzone or Killzone 2 was like a... Was that like a PS3 launch title? I don't think I'm making that up. Last of Us is good if you haven't played it. I haven't played it.
You know what?
Then like the second one came out and people were like, you should play it. And then I didn't. And now I hear it's going to be getting like a remaster. So if I am going to play it, I should probably just wait for that at this point. Lock screen is Gigas. Home screen's Mother 1 Sprite you did 4 months ago. Get that Earthbound representation all up in there. I guess some of those...
Hello.
Maybe it was in Seafront. I could have swore that... I must have just missed whoever I had to talk to. Because they wouldn't be in Facade. That's absurd. Although I haven't been in the tavern for a while. Part 2 is meh. PS3 version of 1, okay, it's just fine. Sure. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Because I need to give up 10 titanium alloys, and I don't want to. For like 10,000 gold, like it's not worth the grind. If I have some spare after, sure. Not yet. Let's go back to Junk Heap. To the forlorn Junk Heap. Do I have yellow teeth? I'm working on it with all the coffee I've been drinking. Grandmother looks weird as frisk.
Sup?
I could imagine. Oh, Forest of Myth. Oh, the only other place he could possibly be. That makes sense. Oh, Uncharted series. You know, I think I actually have one of those. Like, before... I have a few, like... That reminds me. Because before I had a PS3...
A lot of money for us to go find some old cooking knife.
I'm pretty sure it was Uncharted 3 I picked up. For some reason. I didn't get a PS3 till years later.
Maybe we could buy a whole bunch of knives for him.
And I also, believe it or not, have a PS Move. Because I'm like, I'll use it eventually. Never used it. Just no games for it. But I have one.
That would be awesome.
Guys, this is a really stupid conversation.
Never hooked it up. Wonder if there's anything worth playing on the Move. The only reason I thought of it is because I just remember seeing the controller for it today. Like the top of it. Uncharted 3 is easily the best. I've definitely never played any of the Uncharted games, though. New voxel interest into a design. Did you explain to me what voxel is? But yeah, if you want to. By all means. Any ideas you have, go wild. PS3 is kind of useless, in my opinion. I believe that. But at the time, it was like I saw it, and it wasn't expensive. I didn't pay a lot for it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll use it someday. And I never did. There might be something to mess around on a stream someday, but I'd have to do a little research. Juan Sebastian, how you doing? Showing some love and hanging out with your unicorn. Right on. Kick back and relax. Enjoy. Stop eating red meat once the salami in the fridge runs out. Thought it would help with beard grow, but apparently it's a calorie bomb. Oh, gotcha. Want to lose the weight. Are you having any meat? That reminds me, I have like 2 boxes of fish, and I should eat any of it. Because I don't eat enough fish. It's good for you. I like fish. I just don't eat enough of it. I'm sure Speedy would like it if I had fish too. I don't generally give Speedy fish though. Like, I feed him, like, pretty much exclusively poultry. Your hardcore collection like to buy all access. Oh, big time. Oh, you have people out there who'll be like, I'm gonna get the whole collection of this console. Which, hey, if that's what you want to do, power to you. I mean, I dig collecting. I've just never been hardcore enough to, like, clear out a console. I'll have, like, I don't know, like 60-ish NES games, 60 Super Nintendo, I have like 50 NES. At my max, my PS2 collection was like 120, but I sold like 20 of them at one point. It's the only time in my life I ever sold any of my games. Yeah, I sold like 20, I'm pretty sure it was 20 of my PS2 games, but I sold them to Electronics Boutique because I'm an idiot. And I got like 18 bucks for it. I should have just kept them. Like, I could have just not eaten out twice and I'd still have these games. A lot of them are games I would have never played again anyway. But still. Is PS3 stuff starting to creep up? I mean, it's getting 2 console generations away now. That's usually when game prices... Because PS4 stuff, once the PS5 like kicks into full gear, that stuff's going to be dirt cheap. But yeah, then the PS3 stuff will start creeping up in value. That's usually how it works. Once you're 2 console generations behind, they get really expensive. 2 to 3. Do you have reflex sympathetic dystrophy? I don't know. I hope so. Sounds fun. It's not even $1 a game. Yeah, some of it was like a quarter. One of the games I got like maybe $3 for. Some of them was a nickel. Like EB rips you off hardcore. Right, yeah, not at Pat the NES Punk level of collecting. Trying to complete the NES collection's a Herculean effort, especially if you want to get like the NWC carts. Like that's not a poor man's hobby. $18 bucks. Well, it was when I, excuse me, it was when I was moving away for wrestling. I'm like, I kind of need every penny I can get. And I was kind of testing the waters to be like, can I even sell games, any of them, and not care? I don't really miss any of the games that I sold. But I look back on it and be like, 18 bucks. I could have sold. I could have just sold them on my own time for more than that. Well, I mean, it was the average. Some of the games were like, I got a nickel for. Other ones I would get like $1 or $2. It was hurting. Here we go, finally. Broken earring. Do you ever have a favorite type of hat? Hat, not really. Like, as I'm sure you've noticed when I stream, I like using bandanas, but I was never really like a big hat guy. I did have a ball cap, a Coors Light ball cap that I used to wear, but I more wore it because I won it in a Guitar Hero competition. It's kind of a trophy. Your armor's still not knocked off. Why didn't you say add $2 more for a cool 20? Because it was EB. Because they would have just been like, no. I should have just been like, no. It was different times. I wasn't really playing a lot of games at that point. That was probably the least interested in games I ever was in my life. Because I was in, like, full wrestling mode at that point. I was playing Guitar Hero, that was about it. Although I did still play some games after I moved to Ontario. Like, I played through Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Lufia 2, are the ones that popped to mind, like, immediately. Final Fantasy 7, I beat up there. I started playing it in my hometown. I beat it, playing it up there. I forget what else I played. Well, Guitar Hero. One other PS3, because I know mine will probably die in the near future, because my model's the cruddy capacitors. Oh. I have no idea the lifespan of the PS3 I have. I haven't used it much, so it's probably fine. Fall now with Pat, to be honest. Was subscribed to him for years, but came to the conclusion he's a gatekeeping douchebag. Unsubbed.
Stupid trash getting in our way.
Yeah, I haven't watched anything of his at all lately.
It's almost like it was
I just kind of,
waiting
just moved on, I guess.
It can't be that intelligent.
The odd video of his will pop up. I don't really click on them anymore. I was pretty into his podcast clips for a while, but I totally get what you're saying.
It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps.
Did I ever FC My Name is Jonas? I didn't really FC songs for the most part. Well, as soon as I 5-starred a song, I was generally like, okay, defeated, on to the next song. I did for a few of them. That's something that's kind like, as far as platinum trophies go, not that I've ever played a Guitar Hero game on PS3, but that I don't even have a Guitar Hero, like, platinum trophy is kind of like, for how much I've played it. I should find a, you know, quote-unquote easy one and hunt it down. Because I think one of them, at least for Xbox, because when I played it on the 360, I think there was an achievement where you had to get 10 FCs. But I just never cared to. That wasn't my interest. If I got a 5-star, I was happy. I can play through the Fire and Flames on hard with his feet. Expert, even. What about Harv Hero? Gaharv Hero?
I'm bushed.
Guitar Hero is great, but I'm trash at it. I got into Guitar Hero super early on. And I kind of had a knack for it, so I played it like crazy for years. Immediately. Or I would spend days trying to get a 5-star. Eventually, it's like I kind of hit a ceiling with it. Either the songs were too easy or annoying to get a 5-star in. Yeah, Garfield. I forget who wanted that Northern Bridge shade Slade. None of these folks. Maybe it is you, actually.
Hey.
I don't need my money anymore. My daughter's dead. It's like, well, that's morbid. Thanks. Way to make me feel bad about it. Ooh, Ocarina of Time. I still need to play that. Like, I keep saying I'll play that this year.
Pushed.
But I mean, we're halfway through the year. Where... Okay. So I was gonna go to the Junk Keep. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Seafront. Yeah. I see front, I eat it, that's right. I've watched so many people play Ocarina of Time. Never beaten it myself. But I was saying before how the copy that I got for Christmas, like the save file didn't work. So I never got very far in it. Done the Great Deku Tree like dozens of times. That should still be no big thing. Like, if I were to do a stream of Ocarina of Time, that first dungeon, oh boy. I imagine I'll still fly right through it. Maybe not, but probably. Yeah. Lard of Time, that's right.
Impossible.
Lard Arena of
Who
Time.
knew the shades had grown so large? And this close to a human settlement, no less.
Probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Kaine, keep your guard up!
I'm gonna make sushi out of it.
Hey, we did a thing. Get the simple machine or whatever. Elaborate machine. Oat was my first game ever. I mean, it's a good game to break you into gaming. Tuba skull. Whoa. Far out. I have hair in my ear. It needs to stop. Get out. You don't belong there. Now we go over here and talk to that lady that I... that's like up the steps. I don't remember my first game ever, like, for sure, but I definitely, like, Super Mario Brothers would have been one of them. But we had an Atari 2600 growing up. So it may very well have been one of those games. This game looks really interesting. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if you can get it on, like, the PS3 store or anything. But if you can pick it up cheap, I would highly recommend it. The battle system isn't the best. It's a little wooden. But it's still a lot of fun. Story's really good, music's really good. Shadow of the... I still need to actually play Shadow of the Colossus. I've watched it get beaten a few times. And I don't remember if I still do, but I used to have 2 copies of it. Because, like, I lost one of my copies, so I bought another one. I think what happened... I might have bought Shadow of the Colossus 3 times. I bought it at least twice. If I remember correctly, I lost it, so I bought another copy. Then I think I lost that copy and bought a 3rd one. Then found either the 1st or 2nd copy. They have a remake now, I'm pretty sure. A remaster.
Yo,
I should stream that. Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, Yoshi's Island. Did you play Yoshi's Island DS? Because I've played that, it's good. Oh yeah, Kirby... Oh yeah, Kirby's Adventure I played a lot of. I remember getting 100% in that game, it was exciting. There was one secret in one of the levels with water in it. I think there was like a ship. It took me forever to find the secret thing. Oh, I had Game Boy SPs. Moved, you lost it. Ah, I see, I see. Well, growing up, it was like It was mostly just me living at home, but my brother would visit fairly often. So like I'd rent games, he'd rent games. Although for whatever reason I wouldn't generally play the games he rented because I was awkward about it. But I would watch him. That's how I found out about Breath of Fire. Watching him play it. RPGs in general, I don't know if I ever would have gotten into them otherwise. Hard to say. You mean the secret waterfall entrance that leads to the UFO in level 1, section 3? It was like halfway through the game. It was like level 6 or something. Nier on eBay is 30 to 40. I'm not too surprised. It was like the new one was just released. So the price of this one's probably going to start going up. Wait a sec, go to the Postman. But I don't know if it's available like digital download or anything. Yeah, 100% play the remake of Shadow of the Colossus for the PS4, you will not regret it. Oh, I've seen the whole game. It's definitely a trip. I have Ico as well, but that doesn't do it for me the same way. There's also another game that's like a spiritual successor to that, and I forget what it's called. I don't know if I did the greatest job of explaining the secret.
Hey.
But if I were to play it, I'd be like, this is it. I did do a stream of Kirby's Adventure. I probably do mention it.
Ah.
I just don't remember it right now. I can sort of picture it, but I can't explain it. Thank you for correctly pronouncing ISO. Is that how people say it? Eco? How do they say it? I played it, but it just didn't click with me. I'm also not sure why I didn't really play Shadow of the Colossus at all. Well, it was like PS2 era. I think I was kind of getting into my Guitar Hero phase. Oh, bought Red Dead Redemption. The only game in the Red Dead series I ever played was, I think it was Red Dead Revolver on PS2. And I liked the idea of it, but I didn't play a lot of it. The Postman from Majora's Mask. I haven't played it enough. I don't... Yes. Ico, yeah. Lots of people pronounce it Eco. Anytime I see an I tend to pronounce it I. Like if it's at the start. Like I don't call ice East. It's ice. Now if there's like a consonant in front of it, that's different. Unless it's Titus. Then it's Titus. Oh, I remember Gun, sort of. I think the version I saw was on the GameCube. That might have been one my brother rented and I didn't play. I don't remember. But it was definitely at my place. Yeah, unless you're Canadian. Pronounce it Aiko. Aiko, eh? Yeah, tight ass. See my mess about the whole having all my games? Oh, what? Oh, including Yoshi's Island. Also have the first 3. Hey, KJ, how you doing? Of all the games I had then, though, including Yoshi's Island, also have the first 3 Gen 1 Pokemon. Red, blue, yellow. Right on. Yeah, hoard those childhood memory games. Yeah, it's not Titus or Titus, it's Shuyan. Ah, snap. Spoiler alert. Don't spoil Final Fantasy X too, my favorite Final Fantasy game. That wasn't as sarcastic as I should have made it that sound. I was not serious about that whatsoever. Which Ico were you talking about? The game on PS2 that was, like, the spiritual prequel to Shadow of Colossus?
If only our harvests weren't so
The kid with the horns. What am I doing? Oh yeah, going to the junk heap, and then going to the junk heap. And more going to the junk heap. Okay, good.
Man, I'm booked.
Hey, Luke, how you doing? See your Mother 3 shorts all the time, and I like them. Well, I'm glad you like the Mother 3 shorts. Thank you very much. So are we gonna get them localized yet, or what? No, I didn't think so. But we can dream. I want a Mother trilogy, is what I want. Make it happen, Nintendo. Or at least modernize Earthbound 0. Make it so people can actually play the thing and not be infuriating. Members only. One-time only video viewing of Hive smoking a blunt.
That man
420
simply hops
member
from one
special.
game to the next, does he not?
He's been cheating this whole time? That's just terrible.
It is the same with the males.
Sorry for the
of
late
most
reply,
species,
doing
I'm
well.
afraid.
Glad to hear it.
Some men see cheating as a way to prove their own worth.
Can't fall back
What if the
asleep.
man did that to you,
Napped
Kanye?
long enough.
He'd wake up
You
a
fine
little
folks
less
doing this
mad
lovely
than he
Thursday
used to
evening.
be.
I can't complain too much.
Can't stand
Or
cheating.
rather, I'm not going to. I always could. I'm not going to. Childhood games and collectible toys. Yeah, from shows you love too. Metabots? I'm not so familiar with those. Oh, nice. Bought one for 25 cents. Thrift store, and I want a whole set of 6. You saying 25 cents now makes me wonder. Is calling a 25 cents piece like a quarter, like a Western thing? Or is it more, like, global than that? Because to me, a 5-cent piece is a nickel, a 10-cent piece is a dime, and a 25-cent piece is a quarter. And a dollar coin to me is a loonie, but that's being Canadian. And then because we're cutesy, we call the $2 coin the toonie. Because of course we do. Wish that Toei did more stuff like games. Yeah, no kidding. Didn't he do some weird stuff like a fishing game? I might be getting that confused with someone else. But I think he might have done like a Japanese only like fishing game. Oh, said he was gonna give me his 5 tables worth of game collection. He gave you that collection at 4 years old. That's pretty sweet. Wonder why dollar coins never caught on in the States. I don't know, because they existed. I have an American dollar coin somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but I have it. I have one. Having a dollar bill just seems a little unnecessary, but didn't like them in the States for whatever reason. Yeah, Toei's like, even before like Mother, Toei I think was like a celebrity. So I managed to buy 5 smaller ones for $1.25 tucked away in a box. Set of 5 holy crap. 6 to $100. And we have our local translation of a quarter. Okay, even though we no longer have... Really? You don't have 25-cent pieces? What do you have? 5, 10? Do you have 50-cent pieces? Or just like 5? I'm even more interested now.
Hey.
I don't... Like, scrapping the quarter is just... craziness in my mind. It's such a handy coin. Like, they're just versatile. Yeah, at least Earthbound speedruns are still active, I guess. Seems to be a lot of people playing Earthbound randomizers and stuff.
Hey.
I didn't actually want to do that. God damn it, man. Well, that's what I get for talking to that lady. How many titanium alloy did I just... Well, I had 10, but I have 2 left. There, we made a weapon. How much of this is by iron ore? Probably a lot of it. Yeah, let's start buying various and sundry ore. Because we have the money. Alright, I'm gonna go. See ya. Alright, Luke, well, thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a good one. Take care. Let's buy 7, 20, and 10. The euro replaced it with 5, 10, 20-cent piece. Really? Okay. 50, 1 and 2 euro pieces. That doesn't sound so bad, actually. Okay, so you have a 20-cent piece. That makes more sense to me than just going from like 20 to, or I'm sorry, from going from like 10 to $1. Donkey Kong for Game Boy, Dr. Mario, Mario Land 2. Did give you Mother 3. Oh. I took it when he realized I can't understand. Well, let's get more copper ore, and iron ore for that matter. Let's get more ore. More ore. Seal the deal. Just gonna level up that easily. Hey, we got a trophy. It's the first of the forlorn necklaces. Mother 3... Oh, Mother 3 came out when you were born. Same year, right on. That's rad. I need more titanium alloy. Which isn't so bad to get. Also have 1 and 2 pieces. Those became such a hassle. Stores now refuse them. Don't get minted anymore. Yeah, in Canada we eliminated the penny. 2012, I think, was the last year that the penny was minted. It's great. Pennies are stupid. They're not even worth the effort. It costs more to mint them than it did to stream, don't you dare. Penny costs more to mint than it was even worth. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, crystal. I can buy some crystal. Facade. Gotta go for a bit. See ya. If I don't come back in 10 minutes, say cheese, man. Alright. Just left the building. Alright, Red Fox. Well, if I don't see ya, catch you later. Let's go back to Facade. Played Duke Nukem 64. I haven't really played any Duke Nukem.
Sounds like it.
I hear that lots of men are getting into cooking lately. I bet this guy just wanted a new hobby.
Yes, well, we must be off.
US still uses pennies. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why you guys haven't eliminated the penny either in the States.
Still, he was with a woman he loved at the very end. I trust his final moments were...
Oh, Metaboth is a Pokemon clone, I see.
Who cares?
Popular around turn of the millennium, okay. Main gimmick is you had these small 3-inch figures. You could swap all the parts of, I see. And make infinite combos. I get you. I mean, nostalgia's a hell of a drug. Yeah, what the hell, the States? Get rid of the penny already. Save yourselves however much money it costs to mint pennies. Desert. Actually, let's go to Seafront first. I wasted all those titanium alloys, so I may as well go there. Wish Scott won't stop using pennies. Never. I mean, a lot of places just should. They're... It's not worth it. Everyone hates them, like, stop it. Just round. That's what we do in Canada, we just round. If you're paying with cash, you round it. If you're paying with debit, it doesn't matter.
Hey.
Can I have this? That wasn't worth it at all. Hey, Secretron. WTF hire, is this game legit like a 300 journey? What do you mean by that? I'm playing the PS3 version right now. I should get the reference, but I don't. But yeah, I'm trying to get the PS3 Platinum also. Which honestly hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. Yet. I haven't seriously started grinding for the weapon materials yet. So it's easy enough for me to say that. Oh, 300 hour. I mean, we've probably put 100 hours into Nier by now, between this and Replicant. They should put me on the US $20 bill, I agree. I concur. I want them to get rid of the nickel, too. Because then, in essence, you just... Okay, now everything's a nice, even number. So if you really wanted to be hardcore about it, you would just knock all of those zeros off of all of the prices. Something that's $10, now effectively $1. Dime's the new penny. quarter be a 2.5 piece, which is stupid. But... Did we not do... I don't remember fighting, yeah. Because I didn't go back to my mailbox. We also got a couple more weapons we can buy here, and there's a Route B weapon I also need to buy. But I won't be worrying about that just yet. I need some crystals too. Stop talking. So that's what, 88? 93. So yeah, I must be missing 2 weapons. One of them's in the final dungeon. Actually, I got a weapon after beating Route B last time. I wonder if that's going to be the case here. So maybe I do have all, for all intents and purposes, have all the weapons. Place the loony with Hire's beautiful face. You wouldn't even need to change the name of it. The loony. I don't know, 7 crystals. Is that overkill? Probably, but whatever. But I don't care. Actually, I thought there was a quest that the king put you on that gave you a weapon. Like Ricky's idea from Trailer Park Boys. All trade should be done with hash coins. I mean, I'm not against that idea. You could spend them, you could smoke them. What more do you? What more can you ask for? Things get desperate. Let's go back to the Baron Temple again. Yeah, but like this run around hasn't been... This run's been, like when I started the stream tonight, we were almost exactly at 20 hours. It was like 20 hours and 4 minutes or something. I'm gonna grab this in case it's gold ore. Damn it, Ricky. How's the sheriff gonna buy his cheeseburger when he's effing smokes his money? Good question. Can't pay my rent, I smoked my money. Yes, I wrote that with Bubbles' voice in my head. Okay, good. Bubbles in his Coke bottle glasses. Still think of that show anytime I see a polyester dragon shirt. Guess I own a few of those. Like the Ricky shirts. I imagine he helped popularize them a little bit. I'm sure they do hurt him. Trying to see through that crap. No, Kaine, get in here. You did it. If we haven't gotten the word trophy yet, we must be close. Probably got it and didn't even notice. Come on, be a pyrite. Or else. Don't stand still. Got it. You're making me stand still. That's not pyrite. Take that, jaw muscles. Get exercised. Go on the door. Smile VN. Yeah, I turned the lights out. Just being different. Really? I would imagine the weird distortion on the glasses. If I were to hazard a guess. In the hypothetical situation where I would be hazarding guesses. Oh yeah, it's nighttime here. It's not often that I even stream when the sun's up. I just usually have lights on. But my lights went out yesterday and I'm like, you know what? Lights out streams. It's a different mindset. Lights dark. Feels like I'm on a sleepover. Gets me in a different mindset. A little more relaxed. Which I didn't expect with this light, like, right in my face. All around, I think it's easier on my brain. Yawning. It's afternoon in your country. Well, happy afternoon. Yeah, there's some tough monsters kicking around in here. What can't I do? Stand. Use my weapon. Looks like I'm on a video call, yeah, in a horror movie, just where the screen freezes up. Yeah. Now you're assuming that I'm even alive to start with. It's awfully presumptuous. What can I not do? Evade. Well, I can't evade anyway, because I can't use L2, R2. Because of course I can. Look. Who did it? Going deeply philosophical. I game, therefore I am, that's right. Game in the system. Getting stuck on rocks. Oh my goodness. Really? No glowies out here? What kind of cockamamie horseshit is this? No, I can't go in here yet. That's a quest. Take that one of my vertebrae in my neck. Get cracked. Nier getting stuck on rocks reminds me of that Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, where Leatherface can get stuck on randomly appearing wheelchairs in a field. Maybe so much as touches a pixel. I am not familiar with this Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. If I die, sing Scooby-Doo theme. I'm probably not gonna die, so... I think you might be out of luck. It's not exactly Dark Souls. Any more gold ore for me to stumble upon? Probably. Maybe I have to do the Airy next now. I could check the mailbox. Oh, Atari game. Playing Leatherface, having to manage little girls. I might have heard about that, now that you mention it. I was thinking not an Atari game. It's gonna yawn some more, okay? It's not gonna stop. Did I get one giant egg? I've been looking the entire game. Oh my fuck. No, I can't check this yet. I mean, we could get the Airy to implode, I guess. Then do all the dealings in Facade. Yeah, I thought the Angry Video Game Nerd might have done a video on it. Is that the game that they didn't even have, like, cover art for? It was just, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre written on with, like, Sharpie.
I'm bushed.
Why am I the only one working this hard?
Did I ever talk to that lady about her cheating ass boyfriend?
I knew it. This is what I was talking about.
No.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, that was a Halloween game. Okay. Stop being knocked around, man.
Sup?
10 giant catfish. Get out of here.
Do you have any recipes written inside you, Vice?
How dare you compare me to a common cookbook?
Well, help. Hell.
Can I really not buy catfish? Why? Can I not buy catfish? But every other type of fish. That's really agitating. Why? Fine, I'll just catch them then. Hey, John Smith, how you doing? Did I buy rice here? I forget.
Hello?
Yeah, yesterday my light just, like, the light bulb burned out. I've replaced the light, but I just felt like playing games in the dark. Something different. Change it up a little bit. I got a webcam today with a mic. Right on. Victim service ordered it from Amazon a few weeks ago. Oh, that's right on. Can't buy any electronics from Walmart anymore. Right, because it's like non-essential.
I knew it.
Or so they say.
That's what I was talking about.
Man, I'm bushed.
As they would like to claim. Can I get a giant egg, please? For fuck's sakes, man. You can just get batteries. I mean, I guess you could argue batteries are sort of. Kind of. Like for lights, maybe. I don't know. This day and age, you could argue a lot of stuff's essential. Electronic age. Any of these won't be a catfish, and I'm gonna have to go buy more carp. What was I thinking? Hey, boar, get out of here. I mean, the vast majority of, like, just people. Like, I don't think most people can even rationalize, like, as big as YouTube and stuff even is these days, can even rationalize that it could be a job. Let alone, like, the gaming side of it. Still kind of has that stigma. So don't you worry about them. On top of that, some people don't even understand, like, the allure. I don't know why some people have an issue with, like, why would you watch someone else play a game? It's like, that's kind of the point of a video game. Like, it's a visual medium, like, people are gonna want to watch them. I mean, if you grind away, you know, at the YouTube stuff, I mean, I would consider, I was a professional wrestler. I consider myself, I consider this more professional than the wrestling was. Personally. Hey, Mr. Dizzle. Yeah, exactly. Mega Harv After Dark. Yeah. Maybe I could just do like a... like another... Siblings have all expressed their disdain for video game playthroughs because, are you this lazy watching someone else play the game? Not even lazy necessarily. Like, I know you know, but... like, yeah, obviously, like, I stream a lot of games, but I also like to watch people play them. Because, like, I can watch someone play a game. I can watch two different people play a game, play them differently. And it's not the same experience. If I had the time and know-how, bet your ass I'd be streaming. Well, I mean, like, can totally relate with not having the time for it. That I can 100% get behind. The know-how is more like, you just kind of YouTube stuff, and eventually, like, I'm pretty well just self-taught with the streaming, as far as the, you know, the back-end stuff is concerned.
Oh, you.
But, like, I wouldn't have been, 6 years ago, I would not have been able to stream. Not consistently. My hours would have been all, like, if I did, they would have been all over the place. But trying to balance full-time and, like, streaming full-time and have anything left over is not easy. The streams have been cutting out at, like, you know, late at night the past 2 streams. Well, exactly, it's like, watch someone play a game, are you lazy, while they're watching a movie. Like, it's, you're doing the same thing. Not knocking movies, watch a movie. One's lazy, so's the other. Yeah, found so, well, that too. Found so many games by watching playthroughs and reviews. Yeah, there's some stuff I just never would have played had I not seen them. I used to watch my brother play games growing up anyway. Like, it's always something I enjoyed. But I mean, I also get if it's like, this game's not for me, I don't care who plays it. Why'd I come here? I forget. Oh, right. The tavern. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, just make them part of the stream, kind of. I mean, unless you find it distracting. You don't have to worry about that getting in the way. Could be funny if he says, you know, depending on what he says in the background. Thing is, I don't have time to play every game I want. Yeah, that's true. Watching a stream or a Let's Play before bed or something lets me experience that game without having to put the effort in playing it. Yeah, they have a few pubs. There's 2 pubs in this game. But yeah, like with the streaming too, like you can get a taste of a game. And if you do decide you want to play it, it's like, well, I've watched most of it, but there's still going to be some that's like a surprise. But yeah, so many games, too little time. Yeah, especially excuse me, I'm feeling that, Mr. Dizzle. Like sometime in the past like year or so, I've kind of been like, okay, 100-hour RPGs, you can stop now. I say that while I've been playing this for like 100 hours between this and Replicant, but still. By and large, I'd rather have like a densely packed experience rather than like a long one necessarily. Like a game being long just for the sake of being long. But I mean, the other thing too about YouTube is you can watch the stuff at like 1.25 speed or double speed or whatever. Then you can get through these long-ass games twice as fast. It's not the same when it's like a live stream, obviously, but after the fact, if you want to catch up, that's the way to do it. Speed up that video. It's rare that I watch like a pre-recorded video nowadays that's not at least at 1.25 speed. Or faster, depending on... It mostly depends on how fast whoever it is talking. If I can understand them, I'm good. Well, I mean, other than me playing this much of Nier, I'm trying to remember what, like, 100-hour RPG I've even played in, like, the past year. I'm sure there's a couple, but I can't think of them offhand. Like, 7 Remake I put a lot of time into, but that was, like, last April now. I'd rather play like a 40 to 60 hour long RPG. I think that's a good length, usually. Yeah. Well, like, yeah, whatever the game is like nice and all, but it's more just about an excuse to just be social. Kind of relax after a long day and then pass out or whatever. No. Not that one. Yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that, Tim. A little community makes me feel wanted, which is a person who really keeps myself IRL as much needed. Oh, I hear you. I mean, even if you tend to be, and in some cases want to be a recluse, it's nice to at least have a little community to, you know, fit into. Oh, I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, we're able to help out in some way.
If only our harvests weren't so poor lately.
Everyone seems to be suffering.
Spent 100 on the webcam I got last year at Walmart. Now the same one cost me 25. Really? Goodness. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to keep a hold of this one for some time now.